Charles Leclerc expressed his belief that many team principals are for sure speaking to Carlos Sainz about a 2025 drive. After his win in Australia on Sunday, Sainz said himself that he is jobless as it stands after his contract was not renewed by Ferrari, making way for Lewis Hamilton next season. But with a host of seats uncontracted beyond the end of the year, he has opportunities to move elsewhere. Sainz's recovery from an appendectomy just a fortnight ago to stand on the top step at Albert Park represented a remarkable comeback, not least because the Spanish driver admitted he had spent over a week resting, in bed, and unable to keep up the fitness regime required for a Formula One driver. He looked and phased throughout the Australian Grand Prix, and after taking the lead from Max Verstappen, he did not relinquish it, standing on the top step of the podium for his third career victory. He is the only non-Red Bull driver to win a race since mid-2022. And given he is currently without a seat for next season, his future could become one of the most discussed topics of the year moving forward. When asked if Sainz is underrated in the world of Formula One, his current and former teammate both denied that was the case, and Leclerc believes his phone has been busy of late. I think everybody knows Carlos' worth in the paddock. He's one of the highest rated drivers in the paddock, and he's been extremely strong every time he was in a Formula One car, and he has shown it multiple times, so I don't think he's underrated for that. I think everybody knows Carlos' worth, and that's why I've said many times that I'm not too worried about his future, because I'm sure that many team principals are. He doesn't say it, but for sure they are speaking with him, and I'm sure he will have many opportunities, and he'll just have to make the best choice for his career. The question is, does Carlos sign for Mercedes, who we know for definite have an empty seat, or do you hold out in the hope that a seat alongside Max could potentially open up? And I've always said I preferred Sainz to Leclerc and was chastised for it. Sainz is a more cerebral driver and far more mature, and seems to never lose his cool, always thinking about what next in the way of strategy so he can be in the best possible position at all times. Leclerc has his moments and he is an excellent driver, but he can become unraveled fairly easily.